locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Now Golden State's starting five. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. And for the Spurs, Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the point. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Castle misses. 8 points.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. And Post gets it to go.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
The Spurs shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Curry with the steal. Here's Kuminga. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Sohan. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The #1 thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
That one goes. Count it.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Warriors leading by 3. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Butler feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Healed outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
The Spurs making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. On the wing, Fox. Covered by Heel. Fox passes to Cornette.
I like how Fox ran that two-man game, making the correct decision. I'd like to see that more from him.
Butler against Harper. Right side, Butler. Out to the right wing. Here's Kuminga. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Brandon Podziemski in for Heel. And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by San Antonio. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Ryan's checked in for Johnson. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
The shot's good from Bryant.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
51 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the paint, here's Green, and the layup falls. Green's got 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. This one for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Wembanyama looking it over. Nice move. Wembanyama, too easy for the big man.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found the hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And we'll be right back after this. For San Antonio, Luke Cornett comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Harper in for Fox. Now here's Kuminga. No scoring in this one. 3-pointer Hield. Rebound by Johnson.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Santos. Here's Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Down low, here's Cornett. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Hield can't hit. San Antonio leading by 14. Pass to Castle. Outside Harper. They set the pick. A 3-ball. Warriors with the rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Castle, no one around him. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Castle's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's San Antonio, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Post. Pass to Hield. They set the pick. There's the 3. Down it goes for 3.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
On the wing, Johnson, defended by Kuminga. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Santos. Just 5 on the clock. And that one is good.
Assisted by Santos.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Doesn't get that one. And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now, our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Small forward, standing 6'11", number 7, Kevin Durant.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Here's the starting group for Portland. Damian Lillard out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Avdia. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Klingon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Rockets, inside Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward, and it's Van Vliet in at the 1. And we've got a great one for you here tonight. A good old-fashioned conference rivalry, legs.
There's nothing wrong with teams disliking each other, and I think we've got that here tonight. It's been abundantly clear over the years. I would not be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight.
Ooh, that's what we're here for, baby.
I'm ready for it.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Durant. Clock at 4. Top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
As long as there's time on the clock.
He is off the mark. Outside Durant. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. Drills it from deep. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Houston making some changes. Capella comes in for Smith, and Finney-Smith subbed in for Eason. Then for Portland, Grant's checked in for Camara, and it's Sharp in for Holiday. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Houston making some changes. Alper and Şengün's checked in for Capella. Eason comes in for Thompson, and it's Shepard in for Fred Van Vliet. Then for Portland, Williams is checked in for Klingon. Murray comes in for Avdia, and it's Scoot Henderson in for Damian Lillard. Here's Durant, pass to Shepard. There's the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now here's Henderson. They get it again. Back to Sharp. Launches it. The shot comes out. Houston has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Eason finds Şengün. Şengün, the screen. Here's Durant. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 17 points in the game.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Murray, looking to win the run. That one doesn't drop. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
Durant for three. Houston with another miss.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Thompson against Holiday. Clingan with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. He was all alone on that one. And now a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Right side Kamara. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And legs the impact of Toumani Kamara. A big reason the Blazers have been ahead of schedule.
Yeah, Brian, he is a classic example of a guy who doesn't need the ball to make a big impact on your team. He does all of the little things that help you win.
A coach's dream, making a name for himself now.
Leaves a lot of skin on the floor.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. An open look for Smith. And miss after miss right now.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Kamara. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Trailblazers lead by 14. 51 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Van Vliet finds Smith. Pass to Durant. From 10 feet away. Durant taking it in close.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Thompson against Holiday. Now here's Lillard. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Rockets trail by 15. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close, scoring in bunches. All right, Alley's ready to go.
Playmaking ability, unquestionably the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will either.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Houston. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Timeout called. Portland.
Attention fans. Now on the court is your.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Clingan. Murray comes in for Avdia. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kamara. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Grant. Sharp, a screen on Easton. Pass to Sharp. Here's Lillard from deep. Easton pulls it in. Now here's Holiday. Now Easton. Capella, screen on Grant. Here's Easton. That 3's off the mark. Lillard against Holiday. Shot from the wing. And he gets the jumper to drop. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Tate. The teardrop. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Can't hit that one. Easton with some nice D. Back to Tate. Holiday finds Tate. Outside, Finney-Smith nails it from 3. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Portland. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Damian Lillard.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the score by Houston. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Back to Smith. Durant with a screen on Avdia. Smith. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Now Avdia. Outside Holiday. Back to Avdia. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Van Vliet against Lillard. Oh, stolen by Lillard. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce.
Starting five for your Denver Nuggets. Edgar, 6'6", number 0, Christian. Power forward, 6'8", number 32. Starting at the other forward position, 6'8", number 23, Cameron Johnson. At guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal. Center, number 1. The head coach of your home team. It's noise for your
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Murray out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Messi in at the center position. And for Denver, Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the front, home in the paint. So tonight, Clark, we expect lots of open court situations.
Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, these are two of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced vocal cords for this one, buddy.
Back to Messi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. No good from 18.
The screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's the triple. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Denver. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Johnson. Here's Valanciunas. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Messi with the ball. Guarded by Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. And Messi throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now here's Johnson. Launches a 3. Hands it from downtown. He's got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Johnson against Williamson. Here's the 3. And so it's Denver up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
There, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Poole against Brown. Pass to Messi. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Smart read by Poole there, noticing the overcommitment and making the D pay.
Denver leading by 12. 1:19 left in the first half. Johnson, a wide open look. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Brown against Poole. Outside for Murray. 4 on the clock. He doesn't hit that one. Denver's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Pelicans trail by 12. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Poole against Brown, and Poole gets it to go.
Showing his strength inside. Poole muscles that one home.
Brown against Poole. Brown the pass to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Denver making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throw. He's not one of them.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
A different look for Denver. Holmes checked in, and it's Peyton Watson in for Murray. New Orleans also making some changes. Queens checked in, and Williamson subbed in for Trey Murphy. Pass to Alvarado, and taken away by Brown. Hardaway passes to Holmes. Inside, deflects the pass. And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
He has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Denver.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tim Hardaway.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Can they get it? Denver grabs the miss. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
For NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. And it's Edey in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And Grant, this should be a high-flying affair tonight. Both of these teams love to showcase their athleticism.
And these are the games I love working, BA. I want to see some dunk contest style slams here tonight. And of course, these fans can't wait either to see these teams get after it in this one.
Now here's Jackson. Randall pulls down the board. Chenzo. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Clark. Three-pointer. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. 34 seconds left now in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Aldama. And again, it's Memphis missing. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Outside for Randall. Fires for 3. Aldama grabs the board. Jerome on the wing to get back on track. Knocks it down from distance. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Memphis ahead. They lead by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Outside Reed. Back to Conley. And there's the screen. McDaniels passes to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Conley. Outside Reed. Outside McDaniels. Offline with a 3. Grizzlies lead by 4. Down low. Here's Morant. It's Morant capitalizing inside.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Inside, here's Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 8, 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Outside Reed. Pass to Conley. Reed, a screen on Morant. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Reed. So Reed nails them both. One second left. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming subbed in for Anthony Edwards. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Clark finds Williams. Jerome outside. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Shannon. For 3, DiVincenzo. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Conchar, the pass to Aldama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Clark. Reed, a screen on Williams. And here's Clark for 3. On target from range. Clark's got 5 points.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Aldama outside. Takes a 3. Drops in the 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 6. Here's Shannon. And that one is stopped right through.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Conchar outside. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. Tips it up. Cleared away by Conley. Randall outside. Edwards against Caldwell Pope to take the lead. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside Morant.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
At the line for 2.
So both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, this is the exact guy you would pick to take that shot. Beautifully done.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Edey jams it home.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Pope against Edwards.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Here's Morant. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Oh, the shake. Oh, Morant.
Wow. You know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Conley. Now Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
And the Timberwolves call time here. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. From deep, the three is in. And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now, time for our player of the game, Ja Morant.
At the small forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Green. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Brooks. And at the three, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the one. And when you look at these two teams tonight, they both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
Now, here's Leonard. Pass to Zubac. 6 to shoot. And the shot is long.
You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Leonard, no luck. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Booker outside. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the first. Stolen by Harden. Done outside. Zubac, the pass to Harden. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Makes it off the glass. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look for the Clippers. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Leonard. And it's Bogdanovich in for James Harden. Here's Gillespie. Done outside. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 15.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's Dunn. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the inside. And that one's good. Richards.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Lopez sets a screen for Beal. To the paint. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist from Beal.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Allen. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Done outside. Here's Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's the Phoenix Suns riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game is
Handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold stream.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Brook Lopez. And Beal subbed in for Dunn. Beal against Green. In the corner, Harden. Lets it go from the wing. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. 1:04 left in the second quarter. Harden against Booker. Brooks from outside. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Brooks has got 6 points.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Harden against Booker. Outside, Beal. made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Harden against Booker. And the rejection by Zubac. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here's Collins from outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
But just a little bit off with the execution.
Pass to O'Neal, and here is Brooks. O'Neal a screen on Beal. Brooks down low. He's covered by Beal. Brooks misses. Clippers trail by 12. Done outside. Now Beal. Here's the 3. Green with the rebound. And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Back to O'Neal. Shoots the 3. And it's Green. Missing. The Clippers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Leonard. Done outside. From deep Harden. Phoenix grabs the miss. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. With the crossover. Oh,
yes! Ooh, that's some tight handles there from Green. Gotta love a young player who's not afraid to show off his skills.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Beal. Over Brooks. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
And both free throws good for Beal. Booker outside. Fires for 3. Oh, good on that one. And so it's Phoenix enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. The Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Green outside. A 3-pointer. Good.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
To the sideline, we get you caught up on the story about Devin Booker. Allie, what have they told you?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with Phoenix's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Allie, thank you for the update. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Suns.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 13-point game. Outside, O'Neal. Now Booker. Booker. Here's O'Neal. Green outside. No good from 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now, our player of the game, Devin Booker.
It's time to introduce the starting spot for your Dallas Mavericks. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 31, Klay Thompson. At center, 6'10", number 21, Daniel Gafford. Starting at small forward, at 6'9", number 32, Cooper Flag. At the other guard position, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie. At 4, number 3, Anthony Davis. Your Dallas Mavericks head coach is Jason Kidd. This is your
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Schroeder and Levine in the backcourt. And it's DeRozan in at small forward. And for the Mavericks, a pair of first overall picks in the front court, Flag and Davis. Kyrie and Klay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Now here's Levine. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Sabonis with a screen on Irving. Schroeder can't get it to go. And Ellis is subbed in for Levine. 1:09 left in the opening quarter. Outside Russell. Here's the pick. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
It's Monk on the wing. Šarić outside. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Šarić. And Sacramento making a change here. McDermott's checked in. The Mavericks lead by 6. Pass to Lively. Outside Christie. Davis with a screen on Monk. For 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Up top, Ellis. Outside Monk. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And a deep 3 from Russell. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Dallas. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. DeRozan outside. DeRozan double teamed. Outside Schroeder. Pulls up. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. Here's Levine for three. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
You can't forget about Levine from deep.
Dallas leading by 3. Gafford with a screen on DeRozan. Pass to Irving. 36 seconds left in the first half. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now DeRozan. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Irving, covered by Schroeder. Outside Irving. Driving to the basket, shoots over Schroeder, buries the easy one. And now a 7-point Maverick lead. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Dallas on top, leading by 7. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
On the wing, Levine. A minute 31 left in the third quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Here's Monk. The Mavericks pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Thompson against Levine. High arcing shot. Gafford passes to Irving. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Kings trail by 9. 51 seconds left in the third. Here's Levine. Explosive play by Levine.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Irving against Monk. Irving, no good.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Russell, pass to Lively. Marshall outside. Now here's Russell. Washington outside. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Irving against Schroeder. Quick 2. Oh, net.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
DeRozan down low. Oh, no good. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Now Irving beyond the arc. Levine rips down the board. Can't hit it.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Now here's Levine. Jacks up a three, and he nails it.
Nice job there by Levine, making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11. And so it's Dallas winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. Collier out there with Keontae George. And it's Bailey in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And that's the way. 3 left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Collier. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 6. Arabia passes to Smart. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Off target from 3-point range. Jazz have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Back to you guys.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. So it's the Jazz now. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. The tray. No good that time. Good work defensively by Smart. The 3 for Doncic. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Collier. 9 points in the game so far. Williams for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Lakers lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
On a silver platter, just served him up.
Now here's James. Not a lot of room, and the shot is good.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Now, here is George. Pass to Markkanen. Outside, George sinks the three-pointer. George has got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Doncic finds James. Strong inside. What a move by James.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Pass to Bailey. Kessler screen on LeBron. Bailey misses. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Connect. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Markkanen a screen on Doncic. And it's Collier missing. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. James in the post. And that's going to do it, son. Good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. For Los Angeles.
And that's just LeBron being physical, explosive, and effective, earning an extra possession for his team.
Here's Los Angeles now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Good on the bucket. 26 points for Luka Doncic.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
59 seconds left in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Bailey. The 3. That ball's nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 12. Smart passes to Ayton. And he comes up with the deuce. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Pass to Bailey. Outside, George. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. James. Now, here's Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers on top, ending the third quarter on a 12-3 run. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Here's Collier to the inside. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on LeBron James.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Pass to Vincent. Screen by James. Vincent with it. Kleba kicks to James. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vincent. Good on the three-point shot. Vincent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just
didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for him.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
13, Reed. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. James outside. Kleba sets the screen for James. They get it back. Pass to connect. Here's Vincent. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.